All right, we're back here in the basement. I just like this little corner, so I think this is where I'm going to film a majority of my videos. What is going on, YouTube? We are heading to the post office to drop off the backpack that we sold yesterday. So I'm going to do that really quick. And then had something interesting happen early this morning as far as the eBay page goes that I'm going to tell you guys about that I had happen to me on my previous eBay account when it was brand new. Basically, it's a scammer type deal, and just want to show you guys what that looks like so you can avoid that in the future if you're starting off brand new. So without further ado, here is footage of me walking into the post office. Okay, so there was not very much parking, so I had to circle the block and wait for some people to leave so I could park. But we dropped the package off, and now we're gonna head back to my house, and I'm gonna show you guys that scam thing I was talking about, because people need to watch out for stuff like that, so stick around. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick the scam that I got messaged on eBay, so you guys don't fall for this. Anytime anybody gives you a phone number on eBay, do not respond to it. They usually send an offer and say, hey, can you text me before you accept the offer or whatever it is. I've seen it a couple times. Decline it, don't respond to it, just leave it, don't mess with it. But I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like really quick. All right, we're at the workstation. I got eBay pulled up. And sorry about the glare, there we go. But as you can see, it says you have a new offer, $59.99 for 6 new Starbucks mugs. And you click on it, and it looks fine and dandy, which is great. But if you look down here, where it says the message from this seller, one question regarding this item, please kindly text me. And then they give you their 832 number. And you go here, same seller, same thing, kindly text me. So these, I had notifications because it says respond to offer, which we have. So I'm gonna let it load. And I've had this happen before where you accept the offer and then they never pay for it. So review offers.
One eternity later.
There you go. This one, and you can see that's a big indicator right there. They have 0 feedback. So this was a made up fake account that's probably just been made in the last day or so. But anytime they message you saying that they have any questions or they want some more information, they give you a phone number. And especially from, I don't even know where this is, Metropolitan Manila? I have no idea, the Philippines? I don't know, I have no idea what that is. But we're gonna decline that. And it says you can write a message. I'm not going to, because I know it's fake. I'm just gonna decline the offer. Now I should have, yep, should be good to go. So both of these have been declined, and you can see there's 4, they have 4 letters, a hyphen, and then 4 numbers. Same thing down here, 4 letters, hyphen, 4 numbers. Both have 0 reviews, but both say the exact same message with the exact same phone number. So stay away from that. As you can see, we still have all of our items listed. Nothing has sold yet. We will go to our active listings. I'm definitely gonna get some more stuff posted up on eBay today. Currently working on some other stuff in the meantime, but I will get more stuff posted. So some of the stuff has some decent stuff. 6 views on the Starbucks reusable cup. The Winnie the Pooh thing, the Winnie the Pooh picture frame has a watcher, which is good, which means anytime you get a watcher, you can always send them an offer if you want to. So right now I have it listed at $11.99 plus the buyer pays shipping. I think that's a reasonable price. Most of these are listed There was a couple of them between like $8 and $12, so we're kind of at the higher end. We'll give it a couple days. If nothing happens, I'll send them an offer for maybe 10 bucks plus shipping. So we'll at least get a little something out of that. The other ones do have some views, but no watchers yet, so we'll keep an eye on those. All right, guys, and as you can see, I have a binder here, 1.5 inch yellow binder that I'm gonna use to keep track of all of my sales for the year. So every time I get a sale, I'm gonna print it and put it in here, and we'll see exactly how many sales we get for the year. Also, I bought some multicolored cardstock, and what I'm going to do with this is just write little thank you notes for every customer that buys something. I'll probably end up just putting this through the printer and printing off thank you for your purchase and put like little 5-star thing at the bottom, so I'm not asking for 5 stars, but you know, like subconsciously they're like, oh, 5 stars, I should go leave them a 5-star review. At least that's my hope. So I bought cardstock so I can print that on. And then I'm going to sign every single one at the bottom, probably just FT365 or flip that 365. I don't know if I'm going to write out the whole thing, depends on how many sales we're doing in the future. But that's what I bought this stuff for. And yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to take some photos of some of the items that we're going to be selling on eBay. And it's a lot easier to do that if you have a solid background like this. A lot of my stuff, as you guys know, are they're brightly colored items. So to have it on a black background to have kind of a contrast really helps to get a good picture of the item. And I don't use anything fancy to take pictures. I just use my cell phone. So I'm going to show you guys literally what I do to take pictures of stuff. So I'm just going to set up my cell phone. Going to want to make sure that it's in focus. Let me bring it back a little bit just so I have some room to crop if I need to. Get it centered, take a picture. It's super simple. And I'm actually going to take a picture of it open as well. And focus. There we go. So we'll do it like that. So pictures came out pretty clear. So you don't really have anything distracting you from the item that you're trying to sell. Like I don't have any kind of crazy texture background that's going to take away from the crazy colors of the actual item. So I'm going to take pictures of, I have this tin and the other 2 tins that you guys saw in the video that was posted earlier that I got at a garage sale for 5 cents a piece. These should sell, I would imagine for, I don't know if I want to sell them as a lot or if I want to sell them individually yet. But I did see some of them that are similar to these were selling for like $12 for individual ones. I don't know if I can get that open. Oh, here we go. And this one is, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's got a little bit of rust on the inside. So you are going to want to take a picture of that, even though it is a defect. People need to know exactly, they want to know exactly what they're buying, and you don't want to, you know, try and sell something and say that it's perfect condition when it's actually not. Like this has, I mean, this is old. It's probably, I don't know, 15 or 20 years old. It's got some rust in it. So you want to make sure that you note that in your listing so that you don't get negative reviews or people wanting to return items because they weren't listed as described. So definitely watch out for that. This one's good, no rust in this one. There was no rust in the first one either, so I'm happy about that. Won't have to worry about selling that as, you know, at a lesser price because there's something wrong with it. But like I said, either way, you can't really go wrong with these because I got them for 5 cents at a garage sale, so I'm not really going to complain too much about that. And you guys, another tip, if you do not have Google Photos, I highly recommend getting it. What I do with all of my pictures, because my cell phone takes much better quality pictures than my tablet does. I like to post using my tablet because it's got a bigger screen, so it's a lot easier to see everything. All of my pictures, I have it synced up to my Google Photos. So anytime I come on Google Photos, my pictures, as you can see up here, they are automatically syncing right there. So all of these pictures will be in my Google Photos, which I also have on my tablet. So if I go into my tablet here, now it might take a minute and I got a lot of stuff on here, so don't worry about any of that. But I got my Google Photos here. Some funny memes. And there they are. So now I got them all listed on my tablet. So I can go to each individual item, which now it's easier for you to see this as well. and then you just click download, saves it to your device, and you're ready to go. Just go over. I kind of like this one better actually, so I'm going to use this one, and then we're going to get a picture of the open tin as well. And you know, download, saving to device. Okay, there we go. And now what we can try to do is on eBay, we go to the home page. You can actually, okay, I'm sorry, I might be going too fast for you guys, but if you go to the home page on eBay, where the search for anything is, there's a little camera icon on the top right. If you click that, at the bottom you can scan a barcode. So if you have an item in a store that's got a barcode, you can scan it, you can select from gallery, or you can take a new photo. And this is how you search for items. This is not how you post items, this is how you search for items on eBay. So if I do select from gallery, and I select that super bubble thing that we just took a picture of, and hit upload, it will search for anything that looks like what I just posted, but it does not look like there is anything. So that's not going to work, but I will give you guys an example of something that might work. Go to the camera, select from gallery, and we will say, I don't know if there's really anything good. I mean, we could do a cell phone case. So here's a picture of a cell phone case. It's a clear cell phone case, and then if you do search for anything, it should come up with other clear cell phone case. Yep, see? So it is for the iPhone 11. So all these different cases came up for the iPhone 11. Looks like the new Samsung, but it showed up with a whole bunch of different cell phone cases. But we could also do this. So if we set up our mug here, and we go to take a picture, take new photo, allow. So we have our coffee mug, take your photo, and now it should come up with that coffee mug. The pictures load. Come on. Pictures aren't loading. But if I click on it, man, Wi-Fi is going slow. There we go. Okay. Now we go back. See? You just took a picture of the mug that you wanted to scan for eBay. All you gotta do is take a picture of it, and it'll pull up all the listings that look like that. So the tin, obviously, we didn't find anything for that. And I didn't download anything else. Don't worry about the pictures of myself. Then you can go back even further. So if we wanted to do, say, a Hot Wheels car, we'll do this one. Comes up with Hot Wheels cars that are similar to the color that I posted, which I think this is actually the exact one that I just selected. So see, it's got it up there. It's just a super simple way to do that. If you guys were looking for something, if you're in a store and you can't find a barcode on it, a lot of times at Goodwill you can use that. That's what I was doing last time I was there. A lot of stuff, their tags are ripped off, so you don't have anything to scan. So I would just take a picture of it, and usually it'll pop up with similar or the same items. So just a little tidbit for you guys. Okay, so now we are actually going to post that tin to eBay. So what I will usually do is, let's see, it was a super bubble tin. So I'll search for it first. And it was a 0.7 ounce tin. Well, it would help if I could spell anything. Holy cow. Let's try this again. I don't know why all those letters and random numbers showed up there, but let's try this again. And it's not a Tim, it's a tin. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's try that. So nothing came up. But you could also type in vintage. It's like a, man, I cannot spell today. Like mini tin. Oh my goodness, why can I not spell? Mini tin lunchbox. Oh my gosh, this is the worst. vintage mini tin lunchbox. See what kind of results we get. Got Popeye, Candyland, Tootsie Rolls. We did have a Tootsie Roll style one. This one's going for $19, no bids, with $6.92 for shipping. There's Double Bubble, so that's pretty close. That's $15 with free shipping. So this just kind of gives you an idea of what's listed now, and then to figure out whatever your comps are, or to find out how much these items are actually selling for, at the top right after you search, there's a button that says filter. If you click that, scroll down, there'll be like an arrow for more options. Click on that and hit sold and completed items. Let it search. Hopefully your internet is faster than mine. I think it's my Wi-Fi. So I'm just gonna shut it off. It'll tell me Wi-Fi disconnected. Okay. So then you can see all of these. Oh, see, here's a Necco one. We have this exact one. And that one sold for $9.99 with $3.99 shipping. So we know that we're safe to sell that one for $10 with shipping. It doesn't look like we have any of the other ones. Tootsie Pops at $4.40, which we have the Tootsie Midgies or whatever they're called. Here's a Double Bubble for $7.99, $3.99 shipping, so we could probably get $8 for that tin, which again, I paid 5 cents for it, so $8 out of 5 cents is a pretty good flip. But I'm not seeing any more candy related tins here. So this just gives you an idea of how much these things are actually selling for. Somebody could have one of these listed for $100, but they're not actually selling for $100. And this is the sure way to figure out how much these things are actually selling for. So that being said, since that tin was not there, okay, I just want to go home. There we go. We want to sell, list an item, and then you describe your item. So I'll just say Super Bubble Mini Lunchbox. And again, I can't spell. Now there's a couple of different things that you can post this under. This one has one for chewing gum, which we do not want to do that, but metal lunch boxes under collectibles is what we're going to do. It is probably used. I obviously got it at a garage sale, so it was not new at the store. And then it's going to come up with your screen to start listing. So we will go to our gallery, select our photos, and upload. And then it always asks if you want to remove the background, which I don't like doing, so I'm not going to do that. Wait for them to upload, and I believe eBay usually shows a square picture when you've searched for something. So for this one, I don't know if we're going to be able to fit this in a perfect square photo. Maybe. That's not too bad. So we'll do that and save. Same with this one. Got it, not what I want. Do it just like that. Okay, so those are both uploaded, and now your title, you want to be as descriptive as possible. So when people actually click on it, they know exactly what they're looking for. It's not just mini lunchbox and then they have to go read all the details. They know exactly what they're looking for in your title. So Super Bubble Mini Lunchbox, and we will say 0.7 ounces. And I like to do hyphens. Like, everybody's got their own thing. I do the hyphens in between my information. But 0.7 ounces, and then we'll say gently used. You can do item specifics. I don't really have any because I have no idea who makes it. I don't know when it was made. I don't have a tag, anything on it, so there's not really See, it says country or of origin. Material, I can do metal. Time period manufactured, I have no clue. Oh, I went back too far. It saves it in your drafts automatically, so do not worry. All right, so we got that. Category, description. Description, basically I try to explain everything in the title, so my description is pretty much what the title says, just because there's not much more to say on it. So I'm just going to say ships with USPS because I don't know if it's going to be priority or first class. It'll probably be first class because it's going to be light enough. And then a lot of people are doing, you can do an auction if you want. We're just going to do a buy it now. And I'm going to turn auction off. And we'll do a buy it now of, we'll just shoot for $9.99. A lot of times offers on here will automatically be on, so you want to make sure you turn that off, because otherwise people will be able to send you offers, and if you don't want to get anything lower than this, make sure you turn it off. Let's see, shipping, that's not what I wanted. Shipping, here we go. Okay, so this is not going to weigh 2 pounds. As a matter of fact, well, let's go weigh that right now. Actually, this is perfect. Now I do have a small box that I just grabbed. I left it over here, but we're trying to save as much weight as possible. So although this is a small box, this would be a good box to put this in, wrap it in some bubble wrap. You know, I mean, there's still quite a bit of space left in there. But even if I come over to my scale, which I highly recommend getting one. So we're at 5 ounces. And if you remove the box, we're only at 2. So what I might do is, like I said, I have this this new stuff from Scotch. It's called Flex and Seal or something. So basically you cut it out. The gray portion will only stick to the gray portion. So it doesn't stick to the blue, it won't stick to your product. And this will save you a ton of weight. So I'm gonna open this. I've never used this stuff before, so this is literally gonna be my first time using it, showing you guys how it works, I guess. So I'm not endorsed by Scotch, they're not paying me. I saw somebody else use it and they said, oh, it helps you save weight, so you could potentially save on shipping costs. And I was like, cool, that's all I needed to know. So I guess you wanna take this out. Kinda, I don't know the best way to go about doing that. Because you want to give it enough room that you can press and seal around it. So I'll say there. Alright, I got my scissors here. Turn this up a little better. Alright, got my scissors here. We're going to just cut it like that. And then I guess fold it over and press it to itself. It's supposed to make a watertight seal. I'm just going to cut off the excess here. Okay, so this is a package. This is how the package is going to go out. You just want to make sure it's super tight around the edges. And then we're going to set this on our scale and hope for the best. Bam. You guys can see that it is less than 4 ounces. So this is going to go the cheapest shipping possible. And that's like, let's see, 8 inches by 6 inches. Okay, so that's 6 by 8 inches, and we'll say 2 inches thick. But now that we have how much our package weighs and how big it's going to be, we can put that stuff, and don't mind the cup, this is what the camera is sitting on. But now that we have that information, we can put that in. So it is 0 pounds, and it goes by every 4 ounces. So because the first tier is 4 ounces, the second tier is 8 ounces, third tier is 12 ounces, and the fourth tier is 1 pound. So 4 ounces would be up to 4 ounces in the first tier, and I always go up to the maximum amount for that tier just in case the post office weighs a little differently than my scale, but we have this at least. So we will do 8 by 6 by 2, done, and then it should automatically, let's see, first class, US first class shipping, $3.80 to $4.20 depending on where the buyer lives. So we are going to make the buyer pay for this, and it says buyer pays $3.80 to $4.20. Again, depending on where they live, the buyer will pay for that. And please confirm your PayPal address. Yes. Okay, anyways, handling time, I have 2 days on here, 2 business days, and buy it now. See how it's got offers on there, and I didn't want that, so do not allow offers. So it's going to be $9.99 plus $3.80 to $4.20 for the buyer to pay for this package, and then this is how we'll ship it in this little blue package. List your item. We have all the information in. Make sure your item gets sold. You can turn on easy pricing, so every 5 days they'll drop your price 5% until it gets down to $6. I don't want to do that right now, so I'll say maybe next time. So now we still have until September 1st 194 free listings to use, and our listing is right there ready to go. Alright, so like I said, I've never used this Flex and Seal stuff before, so I'm going to put this over by the other tins for now, and just so that we don't lose it, so it's going to stay tucked in there. The other tins I'm not going to put in any kind of wrapping or boxes or anything like that, just so we don't get them confused. But we got one item posted for now. I just wanted to show you guys what I do to post it, and I'm sorry if that wasn't detailed enough. I can make a better, more detailed video if you guys want to see that. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick, one posting, how to figure out your weight. You always want to know your measurements of your package and the weight of your package before you put your information in the computer. You do not want to guess, because if you're wrong, you're going to pay for it. So make sure beforehand you know how much your item weighs, how big the package is. That's why I pre-packaged that, so we could figure out the correct weight. And like I said, using that stuff as opposed to the box probably saved the buyer $1 or $2, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that could make or break the sale of a $10 item. So that's the reason I wanted to use that stuff. But for now, I think that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to post some stuff later, and hope you guys are having an awesome day, and we'll catch you next time.